Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today, I'm glad she's not snoring. Today, we'll be drinking from Scotland, Bellhavens Best. Bellhavens Best, apparently, according to the can, is Scotland's #1 pub ale brand. If the camera picks it up, it has the same griffin-like thing as Stroh's uses on their labels, except instead of holding scrolls, this guy's holding what looks like probably wheat or grain like stalks. There is a nitrous widget in there. I've never had a Bellhaven product, but I'm about to. So let's try Bellhaven's Best. Oh yeah. You can't really see it. There's a tiny bit of smoke hovering out of that. I love the sound it just gave. I did expect a little bit more from the nitrous widget, but hey, what it is is what it is. Very white, thick head on the top of the beer right now. Oh yeah. Look at that beer, guys. I love how it has to settle. That's the one thing I love about the nitrous widget, and by a lot of ales out of the UK, is just that look. I love that very creamy, very thick head. Really no bubbles at all. It's flat, perfectly creamy, almost frothed as if this was a cappuccino in the bottom of it. I love that orange color, that deep amber orangey color. It looks awesome in this here glass. If my mug was just a little bit bigger, I could have gotten it all in there. The head doesn't seem to be moving. The beer settled a lot faster than I expected it to. I expected it to take longer to change out. That head looks amazing. The beer looks amazing. So far, Bellhaven's Best has impressed me. Just look at that. That's perfect cream. Look at it drip. Oh, I went back in. Now, such perfect cream. So perfectly creamy. You can see exactly where my finger took the head out of. It doesn't move. That is amazing. I love that. Anyway. It smells a little stronger than it is. It's 4.8% alcohol. It smells a lot like almost like a whiskey. Caramel. Lots of malt. Lots of hops. There are fruit notes to it. It's a very sweet nose. The malt, the fruit, and the caramel mixed fairly well. Makes it smell a lot like a fine whiskey. The only thing it's missing from a fine whiskey smell is probably the vanilla. There are some hops in the scent, not much. You get them on the background. The can, 440 milliliters. It's but the head is over the rim, but so thick that it's not going, it's not running down the sides. I love that. Wow. Beer is so soft. You wouldn't even know you're drinking beer. It's just velvety smooth. It just slides down your throat. There's like no carbonation at all. I just love the feeling it gives going down your throat. It's just so velvety smooth. That head cushions the beer fully. I mean, it doesn't even, I know I'm drinking the head, but it doesn't look like I'm drinking any of the head. I don't know how much of the flavor I'm actually getting so far, so we'll give it another swig before I even talk about the taste. But it's just so soft, so soft, so smooth. The texture is amazing. It is a fine ale. I could see why it would be the #1 pub ale in Scotland. I mean, if that claim is fully true, I could see why. You do get a slight malty taste at the beginning. You get the caramelly taste in the middle. And the finish is basically caramel with a tiny bit of fruit, but they're so hidden. It's almost as if you're drinking water. It's just these slight little tastes with it. There's no alcohol burn, as I said. There's no carbonation. This is heaven to me in a glass. I mean, taste-wise, it isn't the best tasting beer I've ever had. But texture-wise and just for sheer enjoyment, it's great. I mean, I don't think I've ever had a beer just as smooth and soft as this. The more I'm drinking it, the more the sweetness is coming out. The malt and the caramel are coming more to the forefront. The fruits are fading more and more. I mean, they weren't really ever like up front, but they were there. Let's say dark fruits like plums and such, and I mean, I'd still get a slight taste of plum, but nothing like it was at the beginning. There's a little tiny bit of bitterness coming out now on the finish, now that I'm a third of the way, probably closer to a half of the way through the glass. But that bitterness doesn't come out until after the sweetness fades. The sweetness is there in the finish. It stays. So the bitterness is more an aftertaste, just like an afterthought, as if going, hey, it might feel like something velvety smooth and amazing, but you are drinking beer. I'd give this an 8.5 out of 10. I mean, the only thing it has going against it is it's not the tastiest beer I've ever had. It's smooth as hell. It's velvety smooth. It smells nice. It looks awesome. That moussey, creamy head is amazing. The presentation is good. I mean, the taste itself is pretty good. I mean, it's so subtle that I could sit there and drink it all night without caring and not even think about it. So I mean, it's just, for me to give it a 9 or higher, it just needed to be at this point with a little bit more taste. Still, not many beers get an 8.5 or higher from me. So 8.5 out of 10 for this guy. Bellhavens best. 440 milliliter can. It is $3.25 for the cans. You're paying close to a cent a milliliter. Really, it was well worth it. I wish that the restaurant I go to that has its beer challenge, which is 99 different beers, would go out and find beers like this to put on their beer challenge instead of some of the grossest things they could think of. And really, 2 beers from Scotland is not enough when you have stuff like this out there, while you have 40 beers from Canada. So you might want to change your menu, Bugsies. But really good. 8.5 out of 10 from the Albino Rhino.